So we've let it go. Just feel that energy of letting go. Just let your shoulders relax down. I've released. I am so willing to move forward and replace the old with something new. And so now it's our time to focus on what do I want to attract for my life. Sharing another story from the quest. It often happened that an old-time sailing ship, exploring and trading in new lands, would find itself becalmed in the doldrums. I love that expression, becalmed in the doldrums, just east of South America. A Spanish galleon could sit for days or even weeks, baking in the torrid tropic sun off the coast of what is now Brazil. With their ship unable to move in the windless sea, unable to reach land and a supply of fresh water, the men were doomed to dehydration. Sometimes a local vessel would drift near one of these pitiful ships, and the appeal from the dying sailors was always the same. Please, give us some of your fresh water. At this, the local seaman would deliver an amazing piece of information. They were sitting in the mouth of the mighty Amazon where it empties into the sea. The river is so vast that its water extends 200 miles out into the Atlantic. Although they couldn't see land, the ship with its crew, dying of thirst, was adrift in fresh water. All they had to do was lower their buckets over the side. They believed themselves to be helplessly in need, but they were literally surrounded by exactly what it was that they needed. And so it is with us. We don't have to be at sea, adrift, to feel adrift and helpless. There's times when we think that there is no way out of the lack that we've gotten ourselves into. And those are the exact times when we need to stop and re-examine the situation and adjust our thinking to the truth. That is, if it's God's will for us for absolute good, then prosperity, which is all of our needs being met, is everyone's right by divine inheritance. So if we're swimming in our good, how do we bring it into manifestation? That's the question. So I was reading in Esther and Jerry Hicks' book, Ask and It Is Given, and they say it's a simple creative process. There are 3 steps. The first step is your work, and it is to ask, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to create in your life? What kind of a life do you want to live? What kind of thoughts do you want to hold about yourself and others? So the first step, you ask. That's your work. Then they say that the second step, which isn't your work, the second step is the answer is given. The answer is given. And the third step, the answer which has been given must be received or allowed. That's your work. To let it in, to allow your good to come to you, to feel worthy enough to say, yeah, I am enough. Who I am is a child of God, a creation, a manifestation from all that is. And within that is everything. Everything. And I am one with it. In Ask and It Is Given, they write, we need to be in vibrational harmony with what we desire. Would you say that with me? We need to be in vibrational harmony with what we desire. Vibrational harmony. So what we're wanting maybe is vibrating up here, and we're down here with our I'll never get it. We need to raise our vibration to be in harmony with it in order to attract it into our life. The easiest way for you to achieve vibrational harmony with it is to imagine having it. Pretend that it is already in your experience. Flow your thoughts toward the enjoyment of the experience. In other words, imagine having or being it. And as you practice those thoughts and begin to consistently offer that vibration, you will then be in the place of allowing that into your experience. And then to move us into meditation, I wanted to share by Robin Sharma, Today You've Been Blessed. So just hear these words. Today you've been blessed with a gift, a fresh, pristine, and gorgeous new year. The limits of the past no longer can shackle you. Old fears need not frighten you. Who you were last year doesn't define who you can be this new year. You see, you have a strength and power within you that longs to awaken now. You have more bravery than you know, more wisdom than you can imagine. My prayer for you and those you love is that you rise up in 2019. Rise to meet all challenges with a peaceful heart. Rise above mediocrity in hot pursuit of mastery. Rise to live the life of your childhood dreams because you deserve no less. So let's take this into meditation. So we close our eyes again. Just center yourself however you do that. It could be by breathing consciously in and out. Blocking out any distractions around you and being truly present in this place, this moment. And so, do you remember when you were a child? You had a dream of what you wanted to do when you grew up. Are you doing that? If not, imagine what you could do to move toward that dream. What qualities of being would you need to demonstrate to manifest your dream? Or maybe your dream is to travel. Visualize the places you would like to visit, how you would get there, who would you go with? Let yourself dream with no limitations. You don't have to answer the question how. Yours is to put your order into the universe and to have the faith in its manifestation and take the steps you need in order for it to come about. So where are you with your dreams? Ponder for a moment where you are, where you'd like to be. Then I invite you to take a deep breath in and let it out. And just stay in your spot and let's sing before we begin to write. So we have a song, it's a unity song, an old favorite, I am free, I am unlimited.
I am free, I am unlimited, there are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited, there are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited, there are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited, there are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited right now, right now. We are free, we are unlimited, there are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited right now, right now. We are free, we are unlimited, there are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited right now, right now.
So what we're doing now is we're writing a letter to God, to all that is, whatever you call that creative force. We're writing a letter to it in gratitude for all the things that have occurred for you, that you've manifested in 2019. And it's a letter of gratitude. Oh, thank you for that trip to wherever. Thank you that I'm more patient. Whatever it is that is your desire for 2019, you're writing as if it has already happened and you are grateful. So we're going to write that out. And then you're going to address your envelope to yourself with full address. And when we're ready, we'll bring those forward. So I invite you to start writing. Just a few more minutes. Remember when you're finished to address your envelope to yourself. Seal it. Does anyone need more time? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our letters forward, excuse me, and place them in our prayer box. And you may have noticed the shells on the table. I've collected those when I was in Florida. And they are snail shells. I didn't know that snail shells came in so many different shapes, but there are many, many of them. When you're going past, pick one that speaks to you, and there is a card that will speak about that shell, so pick one of those up. And what I like about the idea of the metaphysical idea of the snail shells is that snails go within. They go within for protection, maybe for rest as well. I don't know what all for, but I know that for us, in order for us to have a prosperous, peaceful, loving life, we need to continually go within, because that's where the source of all of our good is. Snails carry around their homes with them everywhere we go, and we do too. We carry, you know, our greatest home is God, is all that is, the universe. So we carry that with us everywhere we go. So you're invited to drop off your envelope and pick up one of the snail shells and a card that corresponds with it. And all the while we'll be singing This Big Light of Mine, or This Little Light, and it'll get bigger, however the words are. Okay, so whoever is ready, come on up.
This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Spirit sets my light ablaze, I'm gonna let it shine. Spirit sets my light ablaze, I'm gonna let it shine. Spirit sets my light ablaze, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I won't let anyone put it out, I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let anyone put it out, I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let anyone put it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine for all to see, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine for all to see. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine for all to see. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This great big light is part of me. I'm gonna let it shine. This beat right at the heart of me. I'm gonna let it shine. I will chase the dark away. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's do it with just the voices now. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That was great, but we can do better. Let's do it again. This great big light of mine, oh yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, hallelujah, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, one more, here we go. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This great big light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's really do it here. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And one more. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, nice job, folks. Great singing.
So now is our time to give of our tithes and our offerings to this ministry that blesses us in so many ways. When we tithe, we always give back to that which spiritually feeds us. And so we sing our offering blessing together.
Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Oh, it's us. Oh.
No pressure.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, here's a tune that we thought was kind of appropriate for New Year's and for looking ahead to a new year and how we can Maybe stand a little taller and smile a little wider and live a little better. We can do that when we let Spirit show us the way. I set myself for a distant shore, far from the life I'd known. I wanted better than before, so I really dared to go. But I never left my hearth and home, I never touched the sea. I just let go and gave control to a greater power than me. Now I don't have to see the sun to know it warms my skin, and I don't have to feel the cold to know love's warmth within. Spirit steers me every day and guides my shaky hand. No matter where my ship may go, it leads me to dry land. I may be the captain of my soul and pretend I'm in control, but in things I cannot do myself, Spirit leads my soul. Spirit leads my soul. In things I cannot do myself, Spirit leads my soul. You and I and all of us sometimes feel alone when the weight of living every day feels like a heavy stone. But though we may not see a friend, there's always one at hand. Sweet Spirit walks beside us toward our promised land. I may be the captain of my soul and pretend I'm in control, but in things I cannot do myself, Spirit leads my soul. Spirit leads my soul. Things I cannot do myself, Spirit leads my soul. Thank you.
So let's just go to our heart space and bless this offering. This ministry is so prosperous in so many ways. Our needs are met and more. We are able to bless so many lives that come through our doors. And the offerings here today, online, in the mail, it all helps us to do the work that is ours to do right at this time. And so we are grateful, grateful, grateful for the givers of these gifts and for the way Spirit directs this ministry to use these funds wisely in the maintenance and the thriving of this ministry. And so we say, thank you, so it is. Amen. So it is. Okay, and let's stand and sing.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let's walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
So it's been a wonderful morning where we've had the opportunity to consciously let go and then consciously replace that with something wonderful for ourselves. And just like the tide, when one ship rises, one boat rises, they all do when the tide comes in. And so as we do our spiritual work and growth, we lift up others around us. And it is beautiful. So just carry forward into this week the joy, the excitement, the anticipation of what it is that you are creating for 2019. And the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Yay, God!
Spread the word of what unity can offer. Spread the word of the message that you heard. Spread the word of what it means to you in your life. Spread the word, spread the word, spread the word. Spread the word of all the things we shared this morning. Spread the word that you're surrounded here by love. Spread the word.